Miss Amy Heimbigner.
How you doing? That was it. I like your jacket and your nice beard.
Social anxiety is the bitter acidic taste in the back of your throat, combined with the uncomfortably sped up heartbeat, combined with the curve of your spine trying to collapse in on itself like a Jacob's ladder. I'm better without you. No, I'm not. I'm fine. But you know my words, my mind, and there has to be a distinct advantage to that. No, I am open. I am secure. But you messed up. No, that was an honest mistake. I didn't know. That doesn't mean I can't trust. And now he's going to think that this is about him, which it's not. And everyone is going to know that you messed up because egos are powerful and things and mouths are public transportation for the transients called dudes. Guess what I did? And that's not how you want to be painted at all, because it was an honest mistake. And how could you know he was going to be that way? How could you not? I am panicked, and I can't stop, and I'm panicked, and I can't stop, and I panicked, I can't stop, and I panicked, I can't stop, I can't panicked, I can't stop. Everyone knows. No one knows. Everyone will know. It's not the guilt, but the guilt that my mistakes have to involve other people that have no emotional attachment to me. And not in the slightest, no, not 1 ounce of connection at all, not even a little bit. And I'm trying to make new friends, but how can I make friends when I can't even hear them above the sound of my heartbeat screaming, I'm trash, I'm a whore, I'm a slut, I'm nothing forgettable, regrettable me. And I want to run away, but even that requires meeting people. Loving people is my first love. What have I done to break my first love's heart? I can't breathe, but I was fine earlier. But breathing in a church is easier than breathing in the face of your problems, in the face of your fears. Thank you. Making hands, breaking hands. You can't seem to talk. Beatbox solo. Drop the bass. Making hands, breaking hands. You can't seem to stop shaking hands. Lines notched in palms from grabbing the wrists of the given up. The fortune teller was wrong. Your palms are the future's roadmap, but it's not just yours. It is ours. It is all of ours. I know about your slamming hands, knuckles white, teeth promising you'll be all right. These breaking, aching hands, broad shoulder blades, hands holding blade. I would have rather been dead at that moment so I could have been with you in your dark place. I couldn't have known then that you wouldn't have known me. I am so glad that you exist. These waking hands, moving hair strands, clinging prayer hands, always stay with me hands. I am so glad that you exist. Freckled face, it's the place I am both entirely stripped and completely covered. You see the holes in me, hold me up to the light. Your insight will heal me as I am held in those hands. This wasn't the plan, but I don't think I can ever really leave these hands. Thank you. Oh, that's perfect. This one is called Using Saran Wrap as a Metaphor because every other metaphor for love was taken. Everyone. I am silver-lined, word-defined, absent-mindedly wondering if love is like a plane, and if you don't catch the first one, you've missed your chance for connecting flights, and in my case, there is not much outside this airport. The film of cellophane covering my brain, it keeps me safe from expiring in the fridge without a box of Arm & Hammer. I can't complain. You'd have to twist my arm to convince me to go through heartbreak again. But if the heartbreak is the thing that makes a person shake, let me awake. I am done sleeping. Thank you. Look at me, smoldering bones. You are cooking inside of yourself. You refuse to let out your heat, so you will burn up. You will burn. Open up, smoldering bones. You're withering wilds. Why? Come with me, smoldering bones. We'll live in a place where your anxieties die. It'll be home for you and me. Give me the map for the maze of your mind, lonely soul. I don't care about the exit. As much as I care to wander through your weeds, I have them too. They're dandelions. Children whose parents didn't make them learn not to cry, call them wishes. Let your wishes grow, wayfaring one. Your vagabond mind keeps you safe from all those whose heads have never touched heaven's eyebrows. Allow me to love, smoldering bones. Your eyes screened with your past, don't block the color. I understand your heart is out of order at the moment. But I'm not asking for anything, just that you'll realize you're worth loving. Let me love you, my dark dreamer. And one day, you'll see those weeds as flowers, as magic, and then I know those smoldering bones have stopped their smoking for good. Thank you guys, this is the last one. This is called Prisms and the Other Woman, Part 1. When I was a kid, I had this idea that if I loved an animal, any animal, with all my heart, it would sense that I meant no harm and it would love me back. I thought this because I believed even an animal could not hurt something that loved it so much and wouldn't do anything to harm it. Part 2, the other woman. She is the one we all agree to hate. Part 3, I have nearly always been the other woman in one person's mind or another. Good for a distraction, but never for anything more. I was an easy kill. Perhaps it's because I believe in the decency of mankind more than morality. Part 4, bleeding red is normal. Red, fiery, molten, searing, blaming, hate. Others cheer the bleeders on. Yeah, you deserve to be mad. You deserve better. What they did was unforgivable. Unforgivable? I bleed light, invisible to the eye, and only those who hold prisms can see the color escaping my body. So when people see me bleeding light, they assume it's not that bad. It couldn't hurt. They cannot see what is actually there. I am dripping with the shades of irises, throat choked with sunflowers, bluebells bellowing my moans. But when a light leaves a body, there is only dark left. Red creates red, it fuels itself, but light, when it bleeds, it leaves, and only I am left. But I can collect the flowers from my veins and give them to others bleeding where no one sees, so perhaps it will all be worth it when I hand another bleeder a bouquet of Me Too's, and I've been theirs. I've grown a garden of empathy, and it's time to give the flowers away. Unforgivable. Are we really the ones to determine what is unforgivable and what is not? Thank you.